In Solo Leveling, Chairman Go Gun-hee reflects on Byung-goo's sacrifice when he receives a call about a B-rank gate opening in the middle of the road. Knowing that a B-rank gate isn't something an average attack squad can handle, he decides to contact a large guild. However, he learns the location is near Jinwoo's new office. Jinwoo, wondering what Mrs. Sellner saw in him, notices the unusual traffic and receives a call from Chairman Go. The chairman informs him about the B-rank gate and asks if he can take care of it. Jin questions what about permission. The chairman laughs, saying that the permission comes from him. As the new stations secure the poorly positioned gate, an agent shouts at a man before realizing it's S-rank hunter Sung Jinwoo. The agent explains to Jin that even as an S-rank, he must follow protocol and cannot enter without a team, even if he has special permission. Jinwoo calls the chairman and hands the phone to the nervous agent. When asked who it is, Jin replies, "Someone you can't argue." Realizing it's the chairman, the agent quickly takes the call as Jinwoo steps into the gate. Hoping Jinwoo will stumble, the agent is stunned when the gate suddenly turns red, questioning if his own wish caused it. Jinwoo remains calm and notes that the gate feels like a red gate, realizing he may need to push himself a little. A flashback shows Jinwoo's mother explaining that the awakening couldn't be prevented, and as an S-rank, he will have to save countless lives just like his father. She recounts how his father inspired her love when he risked himself to save others. She advises Jin not to overexert himself, and Jin finds comfort in knowing she doesn't oppose his path as a hunter. Back in the present, Jinwoo confidently states the task will be completed within a day. His lower-level shadows charge forward, while mage-class shadows cast explosive spells that devastate the monsters. The rest of the shadow army joins in. Igris drives his blades through a monster's head. Iron crushes another. Tusk and Tank unleash thunderous roars, while Baru strikes fear into the remaining enemies. As the battle winds down, Jinwoo's shadows kneel in respect as he walks through the battlefield, calmly stating, "Let's move on to the next target." A hunter gasps to catch his breath before asking, "What are you?" Sillid says that he isn't one either. They're cleverly concealing the fragments of brilliant light. The blue grandpa senses a presence and turns to see Yogamon, who says he's here to deliver information regarding the territory in the east. Sillid verifies, asking if he means the small eastern territory where the Shadow Monarch currently is. Yogamon explains that it appears the rulers plan to release Legia south of that area, so he will handle that region instead. He adds that as long as the architect performs its role properly, there shouldn't be any issues. Yogamon then brings up more intriguing news. It has been confirmed that the greatest fragment of brilliant light is located there. The Blue Elder chuckles, amused that Yogamont came just to tell him that. Yogamont asks what he plans to do. The Elder replies that if Yogamund is willing to give it up, then he'll gladly accept it. He suspects they were drawn here deliberately. Someone like that shouldn't possibly have a fragment of brilliant light. A hooded figure steps closer, clearly intending to block their path. The hooded man asks if the small eastern territory they mentioned refers to Korea. The Blue Elder questions why that would matter to him. Yogamund tells the Monarch of Frost that they don't have time to waste. The Frost Monarch challenges the man to stop them if he can. As they walk toward a gate, the hooded man summons his daggers and charges, shouting, "I won't let you escape!" Swinging his blades, he slashes at the Monarch, who quickly forms an ice barrier to block it. The Blue Elder grins as the man stands firm, and a massive explosion erupts. Back inside the red gate, a monster asks if Jin is the one who has been slaughtering all of his brothers, calling him impressive for reaching this far and for being able to speak their language. He shouts that this is the end, yelling for his comrades to come out of hiding, but nobody comes forward. The boss freezes in confusion. Jin laughs, saying that's funny, and commands his shadow army to come forth. Suddenly, the boss is struck in the head by an object. He catches the object and opens his hand. It's a severed head thrown by Baru. Before Jin even gives the order to kill, his shadows launch forward, ripping through the tribal monsters. Jin calmly walks toward the boss. Two guards rush to intercept him, but Tank effortlessly swipes them out of the way. The boss screams, and in that instant, Baru and Igris attack simultaneously. Baru tears off the monster's arm, and Igris slices his leg clean, dropping him to the ground. Tusk chants the Hymn of Giants and unleashes gravitational magic, smashing the boss into the earth. Jin approaches and says, "Answer my questions. It'll hurt less if you cooperate." But Jin learns nothing, concluding that the system is interfering again. Reaching into his inventory, he says it's fine. He'll learn anyway. Jin pulls out the key he acquired from the magic box. Now that he has reached level 100, part of the key's information has been revealed. During the Jeju Island raid, Jin discovered the key's name and purpose. It grants access to the Cartenon Temple, which will be disclosed after a set period. Jinwoo says he could never forget the Cartenon Temple, no matter how hard he tried. He thinks back to the double dungeon as he stands in front of the system screens. It's calling him back to where everything began. But this time things are different. If all of this was planned from the start, if it's waiting for him to return, then in that case, wait for me. I'm coming.